This is Mary O'Sullivan's Functional Vision Assessment Kit for adults. This all fits in my backpack, which I took a picture of and attached, but just for ease, I'm gonna make a little video. So this is the first component, which is my folder. It has room for notes and other materials over here, like eye reports, previous RT notes. This is our rehab teaching diagnostic inventory, where I can include their vision diagnosis, other diagnoses, team members. This is the teeniest box you've ever seen for goals, but I usually use these and pretend that's gold instead of need. So, you know, do they want to be able to work on kitchen organization, labeling, things like that. And I write their chief concern up at the top so that I know what we talked about on the phone and make sure that that gets brought up. Now for the first part, the near visual acuity, I bring out the conceptual reading test. So we start by first line, fun facts. Did you know? See how far down they can get. When they start to slow down, start making mistakes, that's when I might bring out the little Larry, shine some light. Oh, I forgot to say, this is my tape measure for 16 inches. So we're doing the formal distance right now for near visual acuity. You know, maybe we see with the blocking of the folder and the light, can they read cows move with accents? Also have an OttLight Cobra with 3 modes and different brightness levels that we test. See what they prefer. After doing the formal testing, we tried their preferred testing. So ignore the 16 inches. How far away are they getting this conceptual reading test? I'll bring up the tape measure again to see how far away that is. Unfortunately, in the real world, what our clients want to read is not in black font on white paper at 91 point font. Usually it's things like spice labels, nutrition labels, excuse me, cards, wedding invitations, medicine bottles, shopping tags, handwritten recipes, cooking instructions. So that's what we would look at together. And some of these can also be used for color discrimination. This is green on green. This one is good because it has 2 different fonts. It has the compare at price, the regular to buy for price, and then in harder to read black font on a red tag, the sale price. If they're still having trouble reading their medicine bottle, we might try, can you read just the N? Is that sufficient? Maybe they're still having trouble with their spice label. Is white on black in large font easier? Is white on black even easier? My family's a big card family, so I bring out the plain standard cards and the jumbo cards. And these can also be used for the visual field. You know, are they tracking? If I say, can you find the 6 of spades? Do they quickly and systematically scan and fixate on the cards? Can they shift their attention to the next one? And are these movements smooth, accurate? And do the eyes move together in alignment? So this is good for near or intermediate visual acuity and the ocular motility component. This one has a couple of contrasts. So this might be used for a distance test of 3 feet away. What's the smallest thing you can find on this? Can you just see the sock? Can you only see the black cloth? Can you see the sock? What's the smallest coin you can see? And so this would also be for contrast, because this is a common situation with adults. You have a busy bedspread, you placed a sock down, now you can't find it. Also for distance acuity, I have these signs, which look like normal signs, but are a little kitschy. So it's a good way to test if somebody's actually reading it or just kind of guessing. A little more about the visual field that I like to bring out in ocular motility is this market basket flyer. So I might ask, what's the price of cooked ham? And they might track, they might scan, they might find the meat and fixate on this roast. They know it's meat. Okay, but that's not ham. That's not what we're looking for. How fast can they move around and find the ham? Can they read this red on yellow? Can they tell me the price? Also with color, I have these primary, you know, red, blue, and yellow swatches. Can they match them? Can they tell the contrast? And also with ocular motility is this little guy who may not look age appropriate, but he does have a tie on, so he is a businessman, and we can use him to test the 9 types of gazes. And again, see if these movements are smooth, accurate, and if the eyes move together. And these are my little lights that I have. This is the bin. If the photo that I've attached doesn't attach, I have my different magnifiers, portable video magnifiers, stand magnifiers, sunglasses, large print calendar, and that's my kit that I bring out.